drivers. We are loaded. We are leaving. It is 07:31 a.m. Central Time. We deliver tomorrow morning at 0900 Eastern Time. So effectively about 24 hours from now. 24 hours and 30 minutes. And it's over 700 miles away. It's closer to 800. 788 miles. Plus a fuel stop. So, suffice to say, chances are we're not going to make it quite on time. We are rolling. We are out of here. We got our load. This load is supposed to be out of this facility at like 1:15 this morning. I recorded my outro from last night at about 0600. No, before 0600. Yeah, it was before 0600 I recorded my outro from yesterday, and I thought I was leaving. And it took them another 2 hours from when I recorded that almost before I could actually get out the gate, because they just screwed up this load so bad. Like, when I went to hook up to the trailer...
2 miles ahead, turn right on ramp to I-49 North.
Okay. When I went to hook up to the trailer, a yard dog came over and took it from me. I'm like, oh, this trailer's not finished yet. Like, you're kidding, right? Like, I got the text message saying my bills are ready. They gave me the bills. How is it not finished? So he went and put it back in the door, and I went into the office. Then the shift changed, which meant all the people who knew what was going on left. And I got a fresh batch of nice, bitter office workers to deal with. So, you know, that took a while for them to figure out. And then the gate, the guard at the gate didn't let me leave right away, because the thing said, this trailer is not finished being loaded yet. Because, of course, nobody fixed anything that entire time I was sitting in the office waiting. Par for the course for trucking. That sort of crap happens, especially at the really big facilities. It's fine. We are out. We are rolling. 6 hours late, but we're rolling. What's going on here? Everybody's got a green light. Why is this backed up so bad? Alright, well, I don't have enough room to clear the intersection, do I? Yeah, now I do. No, I probably won't hit the curb.
0.2 miles ahead, merge left on I-49 North.
It looked like I needed to go a little bit wide there at first, but no, that was fine. Plenty of room in the lane I had. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
1.1 miles ahead, stay on I-49 North as US 62 splits off.
Wonderful. That'll be fun. We're back on I-49. We got to deal with that little bit where it stops being an interstate, which is somewhere up ahead. So that'll be fun again. Also, construction zone, apparently. Traffic is so much fun. So what do we think? 780 miles. That's a day and 3 hours. So it is 7:30 now. So 7:30 tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time tomorrow, plus 3 hours. 11:30. 11:30 is my ETA. Okay.
0.3 miles ahead, stay on I-49 North as US 62 splits off. Approaching 5826 East 32nd Street, MoFF, on the right. 450 feet ahead, stay on East 32nd Street as it makes a sharp left.
Anyone else getting a strong sense of deja vu? Oh, am I gonna get the exact same lane too? Oh, and there's a bobtail there. This one's clear though. Nifty. Alright, that works for me. Okay, is that... Which tank is which? Diesel, regular? That one doesn't say. This one looks more normal, honestly. That looks just like... I think that's just death at that one. Satellite pumps lined up with the first one. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Oh, good! St. Louis on a drizzly, rainy day. That's just what I want to see. It's exactly what I want to see. We need to get over to I-55, and usually the best way, if you're eastbound on 44, the best way to get to 55 is to do 270 and 255. Go around the second meeting of 255 and 55, not the first one. So I think that's going to be the plan, dude. Are you planning to not sit next to my trailer because you're running out of lane? There you go. You figured it out. Just someone off that exit ramp was like back by my tandems. It's like, all right, you either need to really floor it or just back off a little bit. I know what I would do. Mostly because flooring it in a semi-truck does absolutely nothing. There he goes. He made it. Bye, dude. Kind of understand why you got so many dents on your truck, I guess. Not the most observant of folks. Alright, so I need to move right one. Okay, you see my blinker? Okay, cool. Don't move up behind me. Good job. Way to stay back there. I'm proud of you. Alright, we made it. That was the hardest part of getting on 270. So we're going to have to move over like 3 lanes once we actually merge onto 270. So I guess maybe that wasn't the hardest part. That can be the hardest part.
3 miles ahead, take exit 276 VA to ramp to I-270 South.
Yeah, I know. It really depends on where the traffic jam is on any given day, which part of this is the most difficult. I think we've just like gotten super lucky here. There's no jam here. Not now, Maxwell. Are you gonna dive in front of me? No, really? Cool. Usually someone passes
4 miles ahead, merge left on I-270 South.
No one's trying. Cool. Prairie rehab. Is that where grass goes to get rid of dandelions or something? Alright, left. Alright.
5.5 miles ahead, straight on I-255 East.
And then doing it again. Cool. This lane should be good for a bit. Maybe not. This lane's good through the 55 interchange. To the 55 interchange. I think I need to move left one when we get to the 55 interchange. In fact, I think I should probably move left one now. Yeah, I would love to have that lane, please. Oh, you are the best. You are the best little blue car. Little like midnight bluish purple car. You are wonderful. Nissan, you are my favorite Nissan. Shout out to that driver for being awesome. And shout out to the Dodge for not being awesome. A little more space, dude. A little more space. At least he is going faster than I am. That's acceptable. A little bit breezy. That's not good. I don't like breezy on 5 lane. roads. Breezy is not a thing for 5-lane roads. That's not a good thing for a wide road. Because the more lanes you have, the skinnier they are. And the skinnier the lanes are, the easier it is to get blown into a different lane. Getting passed on the right by another truck. It's like he doesn't know what's coming up. Best of luck to you, dude. Bump, bump. Dude, if you're jumping into this lane, you really ought to do that right now. Because this idiot's going to dive in front of you. Oh, sweet. I got a gap. I'm learning how to St. Louis. Boy, that was a heck of a storm, wasn't it? I did not intentionally record leaving the rest area as a time lapse. That was supposed to be me actually talking. Oops! I forgot to switch it back over to normal video mode. It happens sometimes. We're good now. We're good now. We got through the storm, no problem. We were in an interesting situation there. I was watching that storm develop on radar. I use the Radar Scope app on my phone and my tablet. Radar Scope being literally like the highest quality radar data you can get without being in a National Weather Service office. And I was able to get a good eye on the storm on that before we drove into it. And that was an interesting situation. I almost pulled over at a weigh station before we got to the storm. I think the weigh station's in the video. I almost pulled over there to wait it out because it was, it looked pretty nasty. It was pretty nasty. You saw how many people just gave up halfway through and pulled over. And I think there was some kind of accident on the southbound side because that got pretty bunched up as we left the storm. But that was a situation where that storm was, the direction that storm was traveling was towards us and a little bit to the right. So if we stopped and the storm got worse, we were in a very bad spot. That was where, if that storm kept getting worse, it could potentially drop a tornado. I don't think it did. I don't think so, but I had no way of knowing whether it was still getting stronger at the time. Plus, we would have gotten hit by the hail core. By going straight through it when we did, we avoided all but the tiniest of hail, which I don't even think you could see in the video. It was just like a couple of little icy chunks inside some of the bigger raindrops. As we were driving through, I caught a couple of them stuck to my windshield wipers. But we avoided the worst of the hail, even though it was all still under severe levels, so we were good. Doing the core punch got us through a lot faster than waiting it out, and without encountering the most dangerous parts of the storm. So that was the better idea there. That is what's called a core punch. That is where you just drive straight into the heart of a thunderstorm to avoid potentially the worst part if it keeps getting worse. You need to get to the other side of the storm, and you don't want to sit where you are, and you don't want to go around it. Because sometimes you got to do a core punch. And the key thing is knowing when it's safe to do that. And that was a situation where it was relatively safe to do that. We had to slow down a lot to get through there safely. That was a whole bunch of water on the road. But we did get through safely, and that's what matters. Yoink. That's a beautiful sunset, isn't it? We are in Limestone, Illinois, a rest area, about 20 miles south of Wilmington. Well, actually, probably closer to 30 or more. I don't know. Less than an hour south of Wilmington. And I found parking spots here, so we're spending the night here instead. Because I am not interested in paying for a parking spot. Plus, they opened up my appointment tomorrow to like any time before 5 p.m. So no longer crazy rushing on this one. So we don't have to go as far as humanly possible tonight. We can simply park here for now. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, we had a pretty good day. Especially with the all the thunderstorms. That was super cool. Slowed us down a bit though, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. We're still going to make the my ETA well within what I expected to do for my drive. I did the same thing when I pulled in here. I had to correct just like that. So I am perfectly situated in this parking spot now. My front bumper is just over the white line in front of us, and my rear bumper is just inside the edge of the center lane. So, I nailed it. Oh, I nailed it. I'm going to bed. My name's MacLeod, as Ranger17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. MacLeod on Twitter, no apostrophe. Twitter does not like apostrophes for some reason. Yeah, you can find me there. Twitter's the best place to get a hold of me, or you can also drop down to the YouTube comments below the video. I do read them all. They push to my phone, so they do pop up in my eyeballs at some point. But yeah, Twitter's the best place to have a conversation. But if you do like the videos, hit the like or subscribe buttons. That's always super helpful. It helps me pop up in search results and as a recommended video on similar channels, that sort of thing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Night. Oh, the lights came on. Oh, I think it means it's officially night, and it's time for me to sleep.